Welcome to all. Today's class about electricity and magnetism. This class will be presented by Dr. S. Karthikarani, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, CPA College, Bodhi. Atoms have neutrons, protons, and electrons. Protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged. Electrons are located on the outer edges of atoms. They can be moved. A concentration of electrons in an atom creates a net negative charge. If electrons are stripped away, the atom becomes positively charged. The world is filled with electrical charges. What is the electrical potential called? That is called static electricity. Static electricity, the buildup of an electric charge on the surface of an object. The charge builds up but does not flow. Static electricity is potential energy. It does not move, it is stored. Static discharge occurs when there is a loss of static electricity due to three possible things: friction, conduction, induction. Electricity that moves. Current, the flow of electrons from one place to another. It is measured in amperes. It is a kinetic energy. How can we control currents? With circuits. Circuit is a path for the flow of electrons. We use wires. There are two types of currents. Direct current, where electrons flow in the same direction in a wire. Alternating current, electrons flow in different direction in a wire. There are two types of circuits. Series circuit, the components are lined up along one path. If the circuit is broken, all components turn off. This is the symbolic representation for series circuit. There are two types of circuit. Another one is parallel circuit. There are several branching paths to the components. If the circuit is broken at any one branch, only the components on that branch will turn off. This is the representation for parallel circuit. Conductors versus insulators. Conductors, material through which electric current flows easily. Insulators, materials through which electric current cannot move. Examples for conductors and insulators. Metals and water are example for conductors. Rubber, plastic, papers are example for insulators. What is resistance? The opposition to the flow of an electric current producing heat. The greater the resistance, the less current gets through. Good conductors have low resistance. It is measured in ohms. What influences resistance? Material of wire, thickness, length, and temperature. What is voltage? The measure of energy given to the charge flowing in a circuit. The greater the voltage, the greater the force or pressure that drives the charge through the circuit. Difference between volts and amperes. Example, ampere measure how much water comes out of a hose. Volts measure how hot the water comes out of a hose. Ohm's law, resistance is equal to voltage by current. What is an electromagnet? Electromagnet is a magnet made from a current-bearing coil of wire wrapped around an iron or steel core. What is a generator? Generator is a machine that changes mechanical energy to electrical energy. Usually use moving magnets to create currents in coils of water. What is a motor? Motor is a device that changes electrical energy to mechanical energy that can do work. Thank you to all.